Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, it'll be a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10. This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So digging in, Demetrius Lewis. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. The other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Just missed it. Running tags at second. Will relay to third. In there safely. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Goldie, the runner at third for Armstrong. On at first with 2 down. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab here, Sonny Gray.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. And he deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Sit down, sir. Emoji backhand index pointing left. Medium dog squinting.
Sliced hard but foul. Gray. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Bounced up the middle. Win. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yan Gomes.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Coffee Nuts and Cracker Jacks, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
That's in there. 0-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Swing batter strike, energy baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Steele back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take two straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One down. Here's the left fielder.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. But they do get a run. Digging in, Sonny Gray. And there's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So it's one run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Choose Lady Boy, Energy Clinton DMX, Energy Dashing Away.
The pitch. That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Home run number 10 on the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next for the Cubs, Jordan Walker.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras makes the grab. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Amigo Energy Flex Concepts, Medium Darts Control.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And up next for Chicago, Spencer Torkelson.
MAGI.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across as we play game one of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground to third. One up, one down. Pete Crow Armstrong next up for the Cardinals. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Let's go Cardinals, let's go. MAGI
Smoked to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first with one gone. Now up for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger drop step going back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another one in his incredible season. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The Belton fires.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's 2. Well, 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yan Gomes waits. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And gone into the home run basket. It just got out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here is Justin Steele. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Cubbies down by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over. Nico Hoerner, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And the home team back here at the friendly confines. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The bat of the shortstop, Mason.
And now Mason Wynn doubled his first time up.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, Willie went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And Cody Bellinger, the next come to hit.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Steps on first for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. Strike one. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Big swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Energy change lesson. Honcho Energy Flex Bicep.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
Energy rolling on the floor laughing. 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 Come on, guys.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Energy challenge lesson.
And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Energy rolling on the floor laughing. 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 Hope you will both doing well.
In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Two outs.
Nope, that's inside.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Doing well in yourself, my friend person. Energy blowing kiss.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. And we're back. New inning getting started. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Sonny Gray. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Golden in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Gray back to work. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Torkelson goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's Jan Gomes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. As the lefty gets to work, there's a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Number 66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. And there's one down. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Win. The next to hit takes outside. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's two down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Now the left fielder. 1 for 2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 6th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ian Happ.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The wind of the pitch. Hits the corner. 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a foul straight back.